Like, just went fully like into a. Maybe these are repressed, but no, I'm kidding. But like, I just don't remember. Like, I just feel like the whole 4 years were crazy. Like, I don't really feel like I could pick out. Like, I mean, okay, like one time, this was like one time. This isn't gonna be bad, but one time I never experienced like a downpour of rain. I really had to pull my car over to even drive. Mm-hmm. Like, you literally physically couldn't drive. I never experienced that. It was kind of like interesting in its own way, because the rain is blacked out. Like, it literally can like black out your whole car.
Like some Harry Potter shit.
Yeah, or I don't know, like crazy. Like, I don't really know. Like, what like triggers your memory? Like, I can't again.
No, it's so funny that you say that, because like I ask all these crazy questions, and then if someone was to ask me, I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, like it's not. I mean, I could think of a ton of things. It's just like, which ones do I say?
I mean, it wasn't exactly like. Well, I mean,
like, what do you consider crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, my crazy is like different than like your crazy.
Honestly, true, but like on a PG level, like my crazy was like working out like constantly for like 3.5 years.
Oh my God. But like,
so that was crazy. Like, to me, that is like,
but like, I don't remember you working out like more than like anybody usually does. I know you obsessed about it though. That's what I'm saying. But like, a lot of people work out a lot, but like, was there a point you were going to the gym twice a day? I forget. I feel like there was, right?
If I could, I would do it.
And like, now that I think about it, no BS, like Keely was the best workout partner ever, besides you, of course.
No, because she would like cheer you on.
Huh?
Because she would cheer you on.
No, do you remember she would meet me and like we would go together for like months, and like it would hold me accountable. And like, I feel like that's what I need, definitely. Like, you could push yourself. Like, I feel like I could push you once I'm going, like when we did the long run, but like to get me physically to like put my sneakers on, like, accountability was what I really needed, that like I've learned like throughout years after. Oh my God, it's been like 12 years.
Nightly news shows opened up a new world of influences.
I just think that everything in the White House should be the best.
Thanks to television, Jacqueline Kennedy wasn't just the first lady of the nation. She was also the first lady of fashion.
Just as long as it's the best.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful, the best party we've ever been to.
Mary Tyler Moore obviously copied Jackie's look on her show.
Oh, we should go out formal every night. Oh, how was Richie?
Not long after Jack and Jackie Kennedy moved into the White House, the Dick Van Dyke Show debuted on television. Mary Tyler Moore and Dick Van Dyke quickly became TV's first couple.
It was written about even then that Mary and Dick were the Kennedys of the television.
One of the things that I was determined to have a say in was how Laura dressed.
While Jackie Kennedy made capri pants fashionable, Mary Tyler Moore made them practical.
Up until that time of the Dick Van Dyke Show, housewives on comedies wore dresses and high heels. I said, I'm a young housewife. I know what I wear. I wear pants, capri pants.
She wanted to wear them, and the sponsors and the network, whoever it was, the advertising agencies, no, you know, it's not, most housewives in the country don't wear pants. But she does. She's a young, we used to fight about it.
Of course, I thought the capri pants looked fantastic, and so did everybody else.
Mary Tyler Moore took a chance with her pants, and the capri style became a staple for women's wardrobe.
I just tell you what's like after college is when we went to Saco.
Okay, can you tell people like what Saco is and like what that scenario was like?
So Saco, I mean, depending. Okay, so like the Saco we went to was like a full-on like beach party extravaganza, right? Like absolutely insanity. One of our friends, we caught them having sex in one of the tents. Like, do you remember that?
Where is it? Where were you? Where is Saco located for people that don't know?
Oh, so the Saco River is actually in Maine, and then you and we stayed at Fryeburg, Maine. We stayed in Fryeburg, Maine, with all of our friends at Fiddlehead Campground. Intense. Did you even sleep? Like, I don't even know where we slept.
Dude, there was like one. I feel like each night was like a different
job.
I feel like, and then someone had like a huge thing of like a liter like Sprite, and they're like, "Oh, there's like Molly in
it." Oh my God, I never drank it. Did you? I remember.
I had a sip, but I mean, it was like nothing. I mean, I don't know. I didn't.
It was just a whole different vibe. I just remember some guy, he had a broken arm and he like tried to like get into my tent with like, I don't know if you were you there when I beat him with his own belt? No, stop. Do you remember that?
I remember hearing about it, but can you retell it?
Girl, I can't stop. I can't. Okay, so basically this guy, he like had a broken arm and he was like, hey ladies, like trying to get into our tent. And we were like, oh, hell no. Like, I don't know, we were trying to sleep or something. And we were like, get out of our fucking tent. And he wouldn't stop. And so I was like, you know what? I just like took his belt off and we all started beating him with it. And then he started running away because he couldn't fight us back. It's the broken arm. Girl, it was crazy. Where were you? Where were you sleeping?
I think that night I was like in a tent with a guy.
What?
Yeah. But I mean, it was like, he was like, I immediately was like, dude, you were trying to hook up with me because you're heartbroken. And he
I
was
love how you got in depth with someone at Saco River. Like, no one even talks. Like, it's all just like partying.
Hi, I'm Brian McFadden with MTV News. Columbine High School killers Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold.
Man, this country's going down the tubes.
It's so easy to take a stand while you're just sitting, isn't it? I mean, if you care about an issue like gun control, then find out where the candidates stand.
That's right, because it could mean the difference between the freedom to feel safe and the safety of our own freedom.
Yeah, but where does unchecked freedom lead?
Unchecked? You can't get a car without registration, so why should you be able to get a gun without one?
I'm saying, sometimes if you take a right away, it just makes it more dangerous.
But what's the alternative? The abuse of that freedom?
That's why you close the loopholes. It's easier for a kid to get a gun at a gun show than get a beer at a bar.
The point is, it's not that cut and dry, so figure out where you stand, get registered, and vote. It's the only way you're going to be heard.
Get interested, get registered, vote.
How long can you ride a wave in an ever-changing world? Like, I work for a beauty company, and every day I see just everyone has makeup now. How can that be like so successful if everyone has it? You know what I'm saying? And if everyone's putting a skincare line out, everyone is. I mean, Reese Witherspoon has one out. These other people have. I just don't like. What's the next step for them? Because nothing is like the same anymore. You know, everything changes so quickly.
I guess I just feel like with them that they'll be around a lot longer than anyone thinks, just because there's so many of them. And then like
there's so many of them, and the mom is really smart, I think. I mean, she knows how to produce and like sell her family. Everybody, we're live.
Are you a fan of Kanye whatsoever?
Oh,
were you?
I used to be. I used to think he was really talented and his music was great, and it's just like he's someone that like. He's someone that should not be as much in the public eye as he is. Like an artist, I think they have to be edited really well. Mm-hmm. Like even when I see too much of Lady Gaga sometimes, it's like cringy to me. It's like they think of themselves so highly, so they can never be relatable. Not like the people that we want to see like in reality and stuff like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live from Times Square, coming up in moments on TRL, Mandy Moore and Shane West from the new movie A Walk to Remember. Our old pal Michelle Branch swings by, and the latest on Jennifer Aniston's new movie, 800 Dial MTV. It's Thursday. We'll slap you into shape with the top 10 next, live on TRL.
Listen, Monique, I've been calling you for 5 days.
I'm gonna pick it up.
No. Decline.
Different tip, no pun intended. How many times do you think like the average human like is supposed to fall in love? Like not lust, but like genuine.
I don't know. The rate I'm going once, because I think I've only been in love once. So I don't know. I even said the other day to myself, I'm like, I'm gonna have to really like put forth effort if I want to fall in love. Like because I'm so jaded by men and kind of what we've seen in the past handful of years, at least for me. Mm-hmm. So like I can't separate the one from the other. So, but I love men. I love penis. I love how a man looks, you know, like it's so attractive to me. But then like when they start talking, you're like, where have all the good men gone, girl?
I know.
I don't think we even had them.
Not yet. No, definitely not. You know, my issue is like, just even in like recent, like the last couple of years, like I start to like, get feelings for like a dude, and then like I'll go and like look on his social media, and then I'll end up like seeing where he's commenting. I don't know, the social media thing, I mean, not that this is love by any means, but it's like it just makes me so crazy. And I just like,
well, I think though you can see things on social media. Like I yesterday, because Erica Jane looked at my story last night, I went to her page because I don't follow her or anything. So I went to her page and went to her first post, and one of my celebrity friends liked the post, and it's about her being like exonerated. And I was like, what? I almost messaged her, and then I thought, you don't want to start shit. But I was pissed. But I was like pissed because I'm like, I think all these Hollywood people just like cover each other's asses too.
No, it sucks. Yeah, and I guess it goes into the politics things where it's like you like someone and then you find out like what they support. And then
it's so easy to go find if you go see, and like this is the thing. Sometimes I'm not even looking for it. Like that's how one of me and my close friends stopped talking. They were liking stuff on this heinous page that like hated gay people, and I'm like, are you crazy? So we had to talk about it.
Oh,
and
that's next level.
Response. Well, it's that one black chick that's so crazy, that's so like conspiracy theory, really pretty.
Candace Owens,
girl. Candace Owens. So it was that. I forgot what I was saying though.
Like basically your friend was liking whatever she was saying.
Right. And so I said something, and they said to me, I like to see all options. And I was like, I don't think that's a proper answer.
I'm a white boy with a big old black voice.
When I heard Rick Ashley's voice, I definitely thought he was not a white guy.
And you're expecting like Luther Vandross, you're expecting like this huge black guy. And then when you saw him, you were like, he's got red hair. He's white. He has freckles.
And he kind of looked like Wally Beaver. I mean, he was a very sort of clean-cut guy.
We've known each other for so long. People thought he looked like Howdy Doody. Poor thing.
He did not look so unlike Howdy Doody, but he could sing, and he had convictions. He wasn't going to give her up. He thought about it. Ultimately, he decided, you know what? Not only am I not going to give you up now, guess what, honey? I'm never going to give you up.
Right. What about you? Where you from?
I'm actually from Charlotte.
Okay. That's what's up.
Born and raised, but I do talk like a Yankee, but that's okay.
It's always cool whenever they get the accents mixed up a little bit.
Right?
Keep people on their toes a little bit.
I know. I feel like don't you feel like I have no accent?
I can hear the northern a little bit. I can hear that a little bit. If you would have told me something up north, it wouldn't have surprised me at all. Like North Carolina was honestly like, I was like, oh, North Carolina, this is where she from?
So funny. I think it's because I tell people I lived in South Florida for a long time, so I think something happened there.
Good question. I think 2017 is about the time where I like really was like, I'm gonna stick through. I'm gonna keep doing this. Because before 2017, probably around 2014, 2015, I was writing a lot of like poems and things of that sort, and going to like spoken word places, and performing pieces there. And then, but I stood out a little bit at those type of events because my stuff was a lot more rhythmic. It had a lot of rhythm into it. They was like, man, you might as well turn this into a song. So I had a friend who was recording music. One of my good friends, Kaniki, goes by Paul Cat. So he was recording all the time, and he would invite me to come record with him. But I was still in the process of like of chasing my football career and everything like that. So I didn't want to like put my face out as an artist per se, to kind of maintain that football brand. But it was like 2017 is when I had stopped playing football. That dream just ended up being gone. Like I had a car accident that was pretty crazy, and it was actually scheduled on the same night of my first solo studio session. And so I'll go straight from the car accident scene and walk the rest of the way home, which was like about a mile. After like the ambulance came and they cleared up everything and stuff like that. It took my car. It was totaled. Walked home and then asked my younger brother to drop me off at the studio because I had another concussion. That's what it was. It put another concussion on file. So so that was over with. So no football after that. So I go home. My brother takes me to the studio. First of all, he's shocked by my face is all beat up and stuff. Like I went 3 rounds with Mike Tyson. So I ended up going back to the studio and I recorded four songs from my first EP that I dropped in 2018 because that was at the end of 2017. That's when I decided, I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna stick with the music and focus and begin to focus more on it.
Intuitive, what have you. I'm getting vibes. So like, do you have like someone that you feel like always protects you, that like has followed you throughout your life, or like a family member that passed away that's with you or something? Because I'm picking up on something. Or
that's deep. Off the top, the person I could think of is my dad's father. I never got a chance to meet him, and he was a musician as well. He used to play saxophone, Gladys Knight, and he was a math professor at Morehouse.
Wow.
He worked in the police department at APD, and he I feel like he died when my dad was 11. Like he's a true Rolling Stone, and I feel him with me often. Like I really feel him kind of like guiding me and protecting me often. Some of the things that led to his demise, like he died of alcoholism, and I just feel like I don't know. I can feel him kind of with me, kind of helping me
guide you.
Guide me through this whole process a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, what have you. I don't know how people take that, but I do get some kind of that energy is with you. So that's very, very cool. Sounds like your grandfather was a legend, huh?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Honestly, I have this creed that I say often, like before most of my performances. And I feel like a lot of that in that creed, I do this thing called abstract writing sometimes. I just write stuff, whether it makes sense to me in a moment or not, whether it makes sense to me in a moment or not, I just write. And it just produces a feeling. And so I wrote this creed, and I really feel like it's more of him than it is me. To be honest, I can hear him saying it more than I can hear myself saying it. But that's kind of how I always break the ice with a crowd, typically at some point when I'm performing.
That's awesome. So is that kind of trippy that I brought that up?
It is. It honestly is. That's the first time I really thought about it. But without hesitation, that was the first thing that came to mind.